Hello friends, good morning. Let us continue the next example. Sixth one is, let E and F be events with probability of E is 3 by 5, probability of F is 3 by 10 and probability of E intersection F is 1 by 5. Are E and F independent? Straightforward question. Probability of E into probability of F is equal to 3 by 5 into 3 by 10 is equal to 9 by 50. But probability of E intersection F is 1 by 5, that is given. Those two are not same. So, probability of E into probability of F is not equal to probability of E intersection F. Therefore, E and F are not independent. Next one. If probability of A is half, probability of A union B is 3 by 5, probability of B is P, find P, where A and B are mutually exclusive, independent. This is different case, okay, you have to consider the different cases separately and find the value of P, because two events cannot be mutually exclusive as well as independent at the same time. See, probability of here we have to apply. Okay, let us consider the case 1. When A and B are mutually exclusive events, A intersection B is null event and probability of A intersection B is 0. We know that probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B, last year formula, probability of A intersection B, or mutually exclusive events means you need not write this. Here let okay, that is given only, you need not write that. Probability of B is P, that is given. So 3 by 5 is equal to 1 by 2 plus P, or P is equal to 3 by 5 minus half. That is, how much it is? If you take 10 LCM, 6 minus 5, 1 by 10. P is 1 by 10 when A and B are mutually exclusive events. Okay. B, when A and B are independent. Mark this question. Independent, probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B, that is half of P. Okay, half of P. So, probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of AB, that is half plus P minus half P is equal to 3 by 5. Or this is half P again. See, 1 by 10, 3 by 5 minus 1 by 2 is equal to half P, or 1 by 2 is equal to, therefore half P is equal to 1 by 10. Here we got. Therefore, P is equal to 2 by 5. 2 by 10 or 2 by 5. When they are independent, P is 2 by 5. When they are mutually exclusive, 1 by 10. Let A and B be independent events with probability of A is 0.3, probability of B is 0.4. Find those many things. Answer is first one. probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B, because they are independent, is equal to 0.3 into 0.4 is equal to 0.12. B is probability of A union B. A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A into probability of B, because probability of AB is probability of A into probability of B. That is 0.3 plus 0.4 minus 0.12 is equal to 0.7 minus that is 0.58, isn't it? Probability of A given B is probability of A intersection B by probability of B. Probability of A intersection B is 0.12 over 0.4. Okay, so 1 the 0.3, isn't it? D is probability of B given A is equal to probability of AB over probability of A, that is 0.12 divided by 0.3 means 0.4 it is. If probability of A is equal to 1 by 4, probability of B is equal to half. Probability of AB is 1 by 8. Find probability of not A, not B. Not A, not B means probability of not A and not B is equal to probability of A complement intersection B complement, neither A nor B. This is equal to probability of A union B complement, De Morgan rule, isn't it? By DM rule. Okay, what is this? This is 1 minus probability of A union B, because probability of A complement is equal to 1 minus probability of A. So A union B you can find. What is this? Is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of AB. That is 1 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 8. 1 minus, if you take LCM, 8, this is 4 minus 1, or this is 5 by 8, or 1 minus 5 by 8 is 3 by 8. Okay, otherwise you can write like this also, that is probability of neither A nor B means probability of none is equal to 1 minus probability of at least 1, that rule. That is 1 minus at least 1 means probability of A union B. This is probability of A complement intersection B complement. Then also you can get. If probability of A is half, probability of B is 7 by 12, probability of not A or not B, see here, not A or not B In the earlier case it was not A and not B, is equal to 1 by 4. Are A and B independent? Okay, probability of not A or not B is equal to probability of A complement union B complement. Okay, this can be written as 1 minus probability of this is probability of A intersection B complement, because A complement union B complement is A intersection B complement. You can write like that. That is equal to 1 minus probability of A intersection B. That is given as 1 by 4. Therefore, probability of A intersection B is, if you shift to right side and 1 by 4 to left side, you will get 1 minus 1 by 4 is equal to 3 by 4. A intersection B is 3 by 4. Okay, what is probability of A into probability of B is equal to 1 by 2 into 7 by 12 is equal to 7 by 24, which is not equal to 3 by 4, is equal to probability of A intersection B. Probability of A intersection B is not equal to probability of A to probability of B. Therefore, A and B are not independent. Okay. If A and B are independent events such that probability of A is 0.3, probability of B is 0.6, you are asked to find those many things. A and B are independent. So let us write one by one. Probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B is equal to 0.3 into 0.6 is 0.18. Probability of A and not B is equal to probability of A intersection B complement. What is that? A intersection B complement means only A, isn't it? That is probability of A minus probability of A intersection B. In A, if you lessen this part, you will get the required A intersection B complement. So probability of A is 0.3. Probability of A intersection B is that much. That is 0.12 is the required answer. C. Probability of A or B. Probability of A or B is equal to probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. That is, probability of A is 0.3 plus 0.6 minus A intersection B is 0.18. 0.9 minus 0.18 means 0.72. 0.72. D is probability of neither A nor B. Probability of neither A nor B is probability of A complement intersection B complement is equal to 1 minus probability of A union B, isn't it? Probability of A complement intersection B complement is, if you want you can write one more step. Already you have A union B complement, it is 1 minus probability of A union B. A union B is 1 minus 0.72, or this is 0.28. 0.28 is the neither A nor B. A die is tossed thrice, 3 times. Find the probability of getting an odd number at least once. At least once. Okay. It is not mentioned whether it is unbiased or biased. Okay. We have to assume it is a regular die. So, probability of an odd number is equal to 3/6 or half. This is same as probability of even number, because there are 3 odd number, 3 even numbers. Okay. Let us define. Let event A is getting let event A is getting an odd number, in first toss. So, probability of A is, in the first toss, 6 outcomes, out of 6, 3 is favorable, half. So, probability of let B is getting an odd number in second toss. Probability of B is half again. Event C is getting an odd number in the third toss. Probability of C is half. Okay. What is probability of A complement? Probability of A complement is equal to probability of even number in the first toss is equal to probability of getting even number in the second toss, probability of getting even number in the third toss, all are equal to half. You got it? Probability of E is half, probability of E complement is also half. See, actually probability of at least once means you have to find probability of getting an odd number, or you at least one means A or B. Okay, right. Probability of at least one odd is equal to probability of A or B or C, okay, is equal to probability of A union B union C. That means probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C minus probability of AB minus probability of BC minus probability of AC minus probability of ABC. As the three tosses are independent, probability of AB is probability of A into B, probability of BC is probability of B into probability of C, probability of ABC is probability of A into probability of B into probability of C. Okay, but it is time consuming. So let us write in another way, because by using complementation. So at least one odd means probability of 1 minus probability of none of the odd numbers. None of them are odd numbers means 1 minus probability of A complement intersection B complement intersection C complement. Probability of getting an even number in the first toss, probability of getting an even number in the second toss, probability of getting an even number in the third toss, like that. See, since these two are independent, 1 minus probability of A complement into probability of B complement into probability of C complement, that is 1 minus half into half into half, that is 7 by 8. You got it? Here probability of at least 1 is equal to 1 minus probability of none. Result is used. 13th question. Two balls are drawn at random with replacement. With replacement means the second draw does not depend on the first draw. That means the events are independent. From a box containing 10 black and 8 red balls. See, totally 10 black plus 8 red is equal to 18 balls. This is total number of balls. Find the probability that both are red. Okay. Probability of both red balls. So I am solving without writing the events. Okay, even you writing the events also you can solve. Both red means, what is the probability of drawing a red ball from 18? That is totally 8 by 18. Once you draw, you will replace that again. That means the total as well as number of red remains same. In the second also 8 by 18. So that is 4 by 9, 4 by 9, that is 16 by 81. P. Probability of first black and second red. Second red is equal to, what is the probability of selecting first black? 10 out of 18, 10 by 18. You will replace that again because experiment is with replacement. Okay. So second red means 8 by 18. This is 9, 5 into 4, 20 by 81, isn't it? 4 by 9, 5 by 9. C is probability of both of them are black and what is the question? Thirteenth. One of them is black. Yes, one of them is black and other is red. Yes, correct. One black and other red. So this also remains same. 10 by 18 into 8 by 18, 20 by 81 only. Okay. Suppose the question was probability of both red or both black. Suppose the question was like this, then this is probability of both red plus probability of both black, because they are mutually exclusive events. Both red is 16 by 81 plus both black means 10 into 10, 100 by 18 into 18. Three 24. Yes, you simplify. Okay. Probability of solving a problem by A and B. Students, A and B independently are half and 1 by 3 respectively. If both of them try, find the probability that the problem is solved. Exactly one of them solves the problem. See here, they try independently. Okay. Solution is, let event A is A solves the problem. A solves the problem. Event B is B solves the problem. Okay. A solves and event B is B solves. What is probability of A? Probability of A solves the problem is 1 by 2. Probability of B is 1 by 3. Okay. Now let us answer for the first question. Probability of the problem is solved. Problem is solved means probability of at least one of them solves. At least one of them solves. That is probability of A solves or B solves. That is probability of A or probability of B. That is probability of A union B. The problem is said to be solved when either one of them solves it. So probability of A solves or probability of B solves. A union B means probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. See, probability of A is 1 by 2. Probability of B is 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. Because A and B, they solve independently. A and B are independent events. A and B are independent. That means if you take LCM as 6, because this is 1 by 6, so 2 3s are 3 2s are minus 1, 5 by 6. The probability of either one of them solves or the problem is solved is 5 by 6. Second part, exactly one of them solves means that is equal to probability of A solves but not B, or B solves but not A. Okay, A solves but not B, or B solves but not A. That is probability of A B complement, or means union. Probability of B A complement. You got it? This is equal to probability of A B complement plus probability of B A complement, because these two are mutually exclusive, because AB complement and BA complement are mutually exclusive events. Now what about this? Probability of A into probability of B complement plus probability of B into probability of A complement, isn't it? As A and B are independent, AB complement, A and B complement are also independent, and B and A complement are also independent. That is probability of A is 1 by 2. Probability of B complement is 2 by 3 plus, see, probability of A complement is half, 1 minus this. Probability of B complement is 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. So probability of B is 1 by 3 into A complement is 1 by 2. That is 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. If you take the LCM, 3 by 6, half it is. So probability of exactly one of them solves is half. Similarly, probability of none of them solves can also asked, but it is not asked here. If it is asked, this means probability of none of them solves means you can write 1 minus probability of at least one. at least one solves. Or the same problem may be asked, what is the probability of the problem is not solved, isn't it? That is same as 1 minus probability of the problem is solved. Both mean the same. If it may be asked like this or that, then 1 minus, already you got that how much problem is solved, 5 by 6, isn't it? You refer that. Otherwise you can write like this also, probability of the problem is not solved means A complement intersection B complement is equal to probability of A complement into probability of B complement. Because A and B are independent implies A complement and B complement are also independent. That is half into 2 by 3, or this is 1 by 3. You check this, okay, I don't remember which is this. Both should be same. Okay. One card is drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. It means well shuffled pack of playing cards it is. In which of the following cases are E and F? Events E and F are independent. Okay. Answer is E is spade card. F is an ace card. Okay. Total 52 cards. You have to select one card among the 52. Okay. How many spade cards? Spade cards. I hope you are familiar with the pack of playing cards. Spade or club or diamond or heart cards, each 13. Total number of black cards is equal to total number of red cards. This is the red number, okay, 26. Number of queen, number of jack. King cards is equal to queen cards is equal to number of jack cards. Each is equal to 4. Ace card is also same, is equal to ace. Ace cards is equal to also 4. Okay. Now a probability of spade card, probability of E is equal to 13 by 52. Totally 13 spade cards divided by 52. And probability of ace card F. F is ace. In the first case, ace means 4. 4 by 52. Isn't it? So, probability of E intersection F. You got it? See, in the first case, E means spade card, F means ace card. Total number of spade card is 13 divided by 52 and F card is 4 by 52. F means ace card. Among the 13 spade card, how many ace cards are there? Only one. So 1 by 52 it is. That means this is probability of selecting ace of spade. Probability of ace of spade is equal to 1 by 12. So clearly probability of E intersection F is equal to 1 by 52 is equal to probability of 13 by 52 into 4 by 52 is equal to probability of E into probability of F, isn't it? So E and F are independent, therefore E and F are independent. Independent events. Okay. Second part, B. Probability of black card is equal to 26 by 26 by 52. This is E only. Okay. Probability of F is equal to a king card 4 by 52. Now probability of E intersection F, that means king of black cards. How many black kings are there? 2 by 52. Spade and club kings. So probability of E intersection, probability of E into probability of F is equal to, this is 26 by 52 half into 4 by 52, 2 by 26 is equal to, how much it is? Half, 1 the 2 the 1 by 26. This is same as probability of E intersection F. Therefore, E and F are independent. Next, C. A king or a queen card. A king or a queen card, event E. Probability of E is probability of a king or a queen card. How many? 4 kings, 4 queens divided by 52, that is 8 by 52. Probability of F is a queen or jack, that is also 4 plus 4 by 52, 8 by 52. Probability of E intersection F, probability king or queen, queen or jack, that means only queen, that is 4 by 52. Now probability of E into probability of F is equal to 4 by 26. This is 4 by 26, or this is 2 by 13. Okay, 4 2s are 4 13s are 2 by 13, that is also 2 by 13. A intersection B is 1 by 13. This is 2 by 13. This is also 2 by 13. It is not equal to 1 by 13. That is probability of A intersection F. So here E and F are not independent. E and F are not independent events. See, this is little bit lengthy question. The solution is simple. In a hostel, 60% of the students read Hindi newspaper, 40% read English newspaper, 20% read both Hindi and English newspapers. A student is selected at random. Find the probability that she reads neither Hindi nor English newspapers. B. If she reads Hindi newspaper, find the probability that she reads English newspaper. If she reads English newspaper, find the probability that she reads Hindi newspaper. Better you define the events. Let event H is student reads Hindi newspaper. Okay. And E is she reads English newspaper. Probability of H is 60%, 0.6. Probability of E is 40%, 0.4. A intersection both H intersection, probability of H intersection E means probability of both is 0.2, 20% or 0.2. Okay, this much information is given. Find the probability that she reads neither Hindi nor English. Now let us start to answer. Probability of neither Hindi nor English is equal to probability of H complement intersection E complement, isn't it? That is probability of H union E complement. You got it? That is 1 minus probability of H union E. This is what you have to find. This is equal to 1 minus probability of H plus probability of E plus probability of, write the bracket, it will become minus H intersection E. That is 1 minus probability of H is 0.6, 0.6 plus 0.4 minus 0.2 means totally this become 0.8. 1 minus 0.8 is 0.2 only, or 20%. 0.2 or 20%. B is if she reads Hindi, find the probability that she reads English means H given E you have to find. That is 0.2 divided by 0.4, half, or 50%. C is probability of E given H. Probability of H intersection divided by probability of H is equal to 0.2 by 0.6, that is 33.3%. 1 by 3, that is okay. The probability of obtaining an even prime number on each die when a pair of dice is rolled. This is simply definition of probability. 4 answers are given. I did not wrote. N is 6 to the power 2 or 36. When a pair dice M is equal to both are 2 and 2 means only one it is number of this is, so probability is equal to yes 1 by 36. Two events A and B will be independent if A and B are mutually exclusive. See here, two events A and B are independent if will be okay. If A and B are mutually exclusive, A complement B complement probability is equal to that much. Probability of A is equal to probability of B. Probability of A plus probability of B is equal to 1. See, two events A and B will be independent means this cannot be mutually exclusive. Probability of A complement B complement. A and B are independent means A complement into B complement is also independent. This is nothing but probability of A complement, probability of B complement, isn't it? So this is correct. This A and B will be independent if this cannot be say, and this A, suppose A and B are the partition of the sample space, then that may be possible. So appropriate answer is B only. This completes the second exercise.